Hello there and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Casey and I'd like to talk about fitness and beauty and a few things in between. So if that sounds like your jam, hit that subscribe button and keep on watching. Adulting. If you know, you know. You're young and free to do what you want and be who you want to be. The world is full of possibilities. But then one day you wake up in the morning and you wonder if you're catching a cold or if this is just what waking up feels like now. And the next thing you know it, you're turning down the music in your car so that you can see better. You're suddenly excited to get things like Tupperware and sweaters and batteries for Christmas. You discovered a new kind of hangover, the one you feel when you go to bed 2 hours later than normal. And lastly, you find that going to places like Menards and Bed Bath & Beyond are now your hobbies. They're the fun things that you do on the weekends.
Guys, I got a big day tomorrow, but you guys have a great time.
A big day? Doing what?
Well, actually pretty nice little Saturday. We're gonna go to Home Depot. Yeah, buy some wallpaper, maybe get some flooring, stuff like that. Maybe Bed Bath & Beyond, I don't know. I don't know if we'll have enough time.
I know many of you can relate to a lot of this, and all joking aside, being an adult is awesome. I like to think of it that we have just kind of learned who we are and learned what we're willing to tolerate and what we're not. And we like our lives to be streamlined. We like things to be as easy as possible because between having to manage everyday life, ourselves, our families, our jobs, we don't have a lot of time for bullshit. So we like simplicity. We like the easy things. We get excited by the little things. And so that is what I am going to bring to you today. We all know how wonderful and convenient Amazon is. And so I am bringing you a video of, I've got like 8 or 9-ish things here that I'm going to share with you that help make adulting a little bit easier. My most recent Amazon video was 5 Amazon purchases that I use every single day. And when thinking about what items I wanted to share with you in this video, a lot of those items from that video came to mind. So if you enjoyed today's video, I highly recommend going and checking out that one next. I think you'll be intrigued by a lot of the things that I shared in that one also. I will have all of the products and links listed down below for you. However, know that you don't have to purchase from those links if you don't want. These things are very practical and they're not like you need to buy this specific one. So if you end up finding one from a brand that you prefer or at a better price, I'm just telling you these things are the things that bring me that little bit of adulting joy and simplicity in my everyday life. So feel free to use my links or find them on your own. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that these products bring as much ease and simplicity to your life as much as they have brought to mine, because let's face it, adulting is hard and it doesn't stop. So these products have brought me some simplicity in my everyday and I hope they can do the same for you. So let's get into the products. The very first item that I have to share with you is a bath towel. So I went on a mission to find the perfect bath towel for my boyfriend. He is a big hardworking man and I would find that when I would go into the bathroom after he'd showered, his towel was just soaked and would take hours to dry. And anyway, I just wanted to find a better, more functional bath towel for him. And so I went through a few different kinds. I did purchase him some of those like bigger like blanket bath towels, thinking that bigger would be better.
That's what she said.
And none of them were just really hitting the mark. And so I discovered these microfiber bath towels. It comes in a pack of 2. So I purchased 1 pack and after a couple of uses, he actually said that he really enjoyed them. And when he goes out of his way to say that to me about anything, that's like the ideal seal of approval that I hit the mark, that I did something right, that this is a winner.
She got it!
Basically, these are 100% microfiber. They come in a pack of 2 for $20. There is a total of 18 colors. I just purchased the gray. But I do want to be straightforward and tell you that these are not going to be the most luxurious bath towel, but that's not the point of this video. This video is about simplicity and function, and what this towel is very functional. They're very soft, they're super absorbent, and they dry very quickly, which is everything that I wanted, and we have just really been enjoying them and highly recommend them if you're on the same mission for the perfect fast dry soft bath towel. Next up, I have 2 sleeping tools because when you reach a certain age, sleeping can be problematic, sometimes painful, and a lot of times you wake up in pain in the morning, and we don't have time for that as adults, do we?
No. Nope.
So I am definitely a side sleeper, and I've had issues with my SI joint for years and years, and have just found that as I've gotten older, being a side sleeper only makes the pain worse. And so I purchased a knee pillow here a number of years ago, and it has been a game changer for me. So this is the one that I purchased, and I like this one because it's got a loop here that goes, your leg goes in there, and then this rests between your knees, and it just provides the perfect amount of space between your knees to keep your back and your hips in alignment. And I just experience far less pain and issues the next day in my low back and in my hips. And so I do use this every single night. I highly recommend it if you are a side sleeper, if you have issues with your knees or your hips or sciatic pain. This one, like I said, I did purchase a couple years ago, and it was no longer available on Amazon. However, I did find one that I will link down below that looks very comparable to this, and it was $18.95. So love this. It is a 100% memory foam, and then it's got this outer part can be removed so that you can wash it. And the other sleeping tool is a lumbar support pillow. This one is much bigger, wider, longer.
That's what she said?
And it's similar in that it's memory foam, and then it's also got the removable outer cover so that it can be washed. But this one, if you can see when it's laying flat, it's got a curve here that's supposed to put your lumbar spine in proper alignment so that when you're laying, you maintain a little bit of curve in your low back. And it just really helps. I find I wake up with less pain, especially in my low back and in my hips, like I said. It's great if you're a side sleeper. It's great if you sleep on your back. This one's a bit more expensive. It's $33.79. And of the two, if you were to just choose one, I personally prefer the knee pillow, mostly because I do sleep on my side. However, I do use them both. They both are great and help me wake up with less pain in the morning. Since we are talking about pain and ergonomics, the next item that I have to share with you is an ergonomic mouse. This is the Anker Ergonomic Optical USB Vertical Mouse. The function of this mouse is that it's a vertical mouse, and the way that you hold it promotes a neutral grip, which puts less strain on your wrist and on your arm. And I find that to be very, very true. I am already prone to having wrist and forearm pain because of the way that I grip and hold a pencil and write. And so I take a lot of care in strengthening my grip and taking care of my wrists and my forearms because I don't want to be in pain when I'm older, you know? Anyway, this ergonomic mouse has been a real game changer for me. Highly recommend it, especially a lot of us are working from home right now. This wasn't terribly expensive. It was actually only $20.99, and I just love it. Next item is kind of a no-brainer, and I'm a little bit shocked that it took me so long to come around to utilizing something like this, but they're just mesh laundry bags. I don't have mine to show you right now because actually I am currently doing laundry, but I don't need to necessarily show you mine because you don't need to specifically purchase the ones that I got. Mesh laundry bags you can find anywhere on Amazon, Target, Walmart, wherever. And the pack that I got was $6.97, and it came with 5 different bags. It came with 2 medium size and 3 large, I believe. And I like the variety. I like that I've got the bigger bags for shirts and then the smaller bags for underwear, bras, whatever. It's just totally streamlined my laundry process because I don't dry a lot of my clothes. So it's just been so nice to not have to now take the time when I'm transferring clothes from the washer to the dryer to remember to grab everything out that I don't want to dry. I just put everything now in the mesh bags, and then when I'm pulling things out, putting it in the dryer, everything in the bag I know doesn't get dried, so I just lay it out to dry, and it's so great. I guess the only thing that you would have to remember to do is when you put your clothes in the hamper to sort them right then and there. Who would have thought? It only took me, 14 years of doing my own laundry to think of the idea of using a mesh laundry bag to sort my laundry. What an idea. It's been great. Next up, I'm sure if you watch Amazon Favorites videos, you've probably seen this before, but it is just a milk frother. So for a while, I was really into the golden milk lattes, you know, with the almond milk and the turmeric and the spices and everything. It was delicious. I was using this for that then, for the frothy milk, but now even though I'm no longer drinking the lattes, I still find that I use this every single day for mixing up my amino energy, my protein powder, even for making my whipped overnight oats, which I did make a video on if you're interested in watching that. I will link that below for you. But it's great. And I know this seems like such an extra thing to have. Like, why would I pay $10 for this tool to mix my drink when I can just stir it or shake it up? I know, I get it. But again, this video is talking about all the things that help me save time, that just make things
just a little bit easier,
that make such a difference in my every single day. And this is one of the items that I just could not include. Thinking back to like my early 20s when I would use shaker cups for protein powder and pre-workout, and a lot of times I wouldn't thoroughly get everything mixed up. You'd get a chunk of powder. Here I am, 31, and I guess I'm just at that age where I don't have the tolerance for clumpy drinks. I want my drinking experiences to be smooth and chunk free. I don't want to choke on a gulp of powder at any point during my day. It's just, you know, it's not really, I don't have time for that. I can't believe that seeing the videos on TikTok or even Instagram stories of the people, they just take a dry scoop and just put it on their tongue and chase it with a little bit of water, and that's that. I feel like I would choke to death on the powder if I tried to do that, and I don't know, kids are really living the wild life. Listen, against my better judgment, I thought that it would only be fair for me to give this whole dry scooping thing a shot, because I'm a firm believer in don't knock it till you try it. So I thought that I would try it and share my experiences with you. Who knows, maybe it's really great and I'm missing out on something that I need to be taking part in. I am getting ready to go to the gym. I've got my pre-workout here. This is the PE Science High Volume. It's my favorite. And then I've got my water bottle with very cold water because, well, I think that's gonna be necessary. I guess I'm just gonna do it. I'm kinda weirdly nervous. All right, I got a full scoop here. I'm already regretting this. Okay, ready? Cheers. Oh! Oh God. It's like I put a full pack of crushed Smarties on my tongue and swallowed it. Okay, to be fair, it wasn't as treacherous as I thought it was gonna be. You know, I didn't love that. I think maybe if I was like, oh, I need to have my pre-workout in my body right now, it's the only time that I would ever do that ever again. Wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. The taste is like frothing in my mouth though. It's so concentrated. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna, I don't know, sit for a little bit. Maybe, does it like absorb faster or something? I'm assuming, because I just pretty much took a whole shot of pre-workout. So anyway, maybe it's already kicking in. I think there's still like chunks. It's like foaming, frothing in my mouth. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. That is tasty. It keeps going. Anyway, thank you for joining me in this experience, and do it at your own risk. Oh, there's still like chunks in here. My next item is for our pills, and not the fun kind. No, the survival kind. The kind that we have to take on a daily basis because our doctors told us to.
Are you a grinder? Do you grind your teeth?
I grind all night.
Don't do it. I think we need to turn the gas down.
Turn it up.
No, we're going to turn it down.
Turn it up.
So I just have this pill organizer to share with you. You know, obviously nothing revolutionary, but I like this one because it seems like all other pill organizers are like those long ones that just take up so much space, and they're big and they're clunky, and I just don't have the space for that. I just like this little round thing that fits in the palm of my hand. It's just easy because it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's small, it's compact. You just push the button and your next day pills are ready to go. It just, again, streamlines the whole vitamin pill taking process. This specific one I've had for a while and it was no longer available on Amazon, so I'll link two below. There's one that looks very similar to this one, and then there's another one that's a little bit cuter. Like, they had an orange one that kind of looks like an orange, and they have a pink one that looks like a grapefruit, and a green one that looks like a lime. They're just kind of cute and fun. And then they also came with a case, which brings me to the point that I do want to mention that this doesn't have like a lock. And so if you're the type of person that just kind of throws your pill case into your bag or your gym bag, or if we do reach a point where we're traveling again, I would be nervous to just throw this in my bag because I could see it opening and your pills getting all over the place. And so the one that I'm talking about came with like a fabric like case that you could put it in, so that if you do travel or are the type of person that just likes to put this in your bag, that one had a case for safekeeping. So anyway, great for pills, vitamins, Tylenol, Advil, just, you know, the daily essentials to keep us feeling our best. All right, I've got 2 more items to share with you. The first one, I actually don't have it here with me because it's in my bedroom, but I will insert a little clip to show you here. It is a bedside table with a USB charging port. And aside from this lamp just looking classy and modern, I love having a USB port on my lamp, and I didn't know what I was missing until I had my lamp with the ports in it. I actually got it for Christmas, and it's been so nice. I will link this specific lamp down below if you're into this type of decor also, but just know that you can search for lamps with USB chargers. I'm sure it's a common thing now. I'm just excited because it's new to me. Oh, and this specific lamp is a touch lamp, so it's got 2 or 3 settings, I believe, so you can have the lighter and the medium mode, which has actually also been really nice as bedside tables because we can put it on the low mode and it won't wake the other person up. And anyway, I enjoy the lamp aesthetically and functionally, but I especially love that it has the USB charging ports.
I love lamp.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
I love lamp. I love lamp.
And the final item that I have to share with you is just this portable mini humidifier. This is new to me this winter. I've always wanted to get one, but never wanted to spend the money on it because it's like,
Do I really need it, or is it just a good idea? I don't know.
but I'm here to tell you that I think you might really need it. I do live in Minnesota. It is currently winter. It's very dry outside. It's very incredibly dry inside the house. And I wake up with, you know, dry sinuses, a sore throat. My skin is dry. My hair is dry. And for the first time ever this year, I've been struggling with having dry skin on my eyelids, like actually flaky and itchy dry skin. I still don't really know where that's coming from, if that was due to the weather or what, but I kind of had a final straw moment. I was like, okay, let's just try this and see if it helps. And it's helped. I don't know if it's what's helping my dry eyelids, but that seems to be better, as well as I don't wake up with super dry sinuses and a very dry throat every single morning like I used to. And I really truly think it's because of my mini humidifier. And so this one is great. It holds 500 milliliters of water. I do find that is plenty enough to get me through a night. This one was $17.99 and it comes in 6 different colors. I got the color gray. It has 2 mist modes. It's got like the finer and then the stronger mist mode. And I find that even when it's the heavier mist mode, it still lasts me all night long. And it does have auto shut off, so that when there's no more water in there, it'll automatically shut off. And what I really love about this is that the cable, the cord, is a USB. So do you know what I plug that into? It's my USB lamp. The little things that excite you as an adult. Those were 8 things that bring me joy in my everyday adulting life, and I hope that they can do the same for you. Let me know down below if you have any recommendations to help streamline the adulting life, favorite products, tools, gadgets, whatever you have to share. I do want to end this video on a light note because I did poke some fun at adulting throughout this video, but I want you to know that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, that you are doing this adulting thing just fine, and that you are not alone. We're in this adulting world together, and I hope that this video can bring you a little bit of light to your adulting life. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. I hope that you hit that subscribe button so you can come back next time. And until next time, I hope you have the most wonderful day. The items that I'm going to be sharing with you are mostly like practical things. They're the little things that and this one was a little bit more expensive. I believe it was $33.70. This one is a little bit more expensive. This one was $30. This one is a little bit more expensive. It was, if you can see, if it were to be laying flat, it's got like a, what do you call this? Since we are talking about pain and ergonomics, my next item is an ergonomic mouse. I don't know why I'm laughing. I feel like it's funny. It's funny because as an adult, you reach a certain age where suddenly ergonomics is a big deal. You find yourself constantly checking new symptoms on the internet and you're always convincing yourself that you're at death's door. You find yourself claiming to have plans for social gatherings even though you really have nothing going on. You're making this really awkward.